Okay, here we go once again inside another edition of Let's Inform You About Something. Anyway, today I thought I would actually go out and think about what we call security, right? So here I am at Security Associates. I'm supposed to meet this guy named, Corbin Smith. And he's supposed to take me out and check out some stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Hello?
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. I was looking for Corbin
Smith. Yeah, that's me, sir.
Corbin Smith.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm here with Corbin Smith right now, Security Associates. You look like you had no.
Yes. How can I help you?
Well, we're here to talk about some security issues. What's going on with security and computer? So I thought, why not visit Security Associates?
Well, I happen to be on my way out now. Just come on and take a ride with me and we'll talk.
Oh, my word. We're going to take a ride. Get some first-hand knowledge. You know how we do it. So.
Safety first.
Safety first. Buckle up. Gosh, yes, you're right. Put that there. There we go. Just a minute.
This person's way.
Okay, there we go. And here we are, right there inside Corbin Smith. Coban. Yeah, look, I'll get it right now.
All right.
Coban. So tell me something.
Yeah.
Security today, in the priority of must-haves,
yes.
Where does security lie?
Well, we're doing everything we can. The administrative team have been working diligently to ensure that our services meet our clients' needs. And of course, we cover all aspects of security, from aviation services, maritime services, commercial and residential. At the moment, we just launched a new service for residential called Alarm and Response Support Unit, and we're trying to upgrade our system by adding a new feature to the service for residential properties.
Now, alarm and response. Now, basically, I know a lot of times at my place when my alarm goes off, basically the police come to you.
Yes. And that can be a little costly, and of course we understand the police are
inundated.
No doubt. Today's newspaper report says certainly the consumer, the customer, the general public are more than satisfied or trying to be accepting of everything that the police department is doing for them. And of course we understand the social climate today that's been occurring with all these gang-related incidents, and the National Security Minister doing everything they can to make Bermuda and keep Bermuda what it always has been.
Well, so the alarm response, basically, what does that really offer then in terms of the service? Like what's different about the alarm response and like the police officers coming?
Well, we might consider us an extension of the police department, and all security officers, anyone that works in the industry of security has to be vetted by the police department in giving a license. Myself, I carry a license as a security guard, a security officer, to go about my duties under the umbrella of Bermuda Security Group and Security Associate Services. We just got some traffic up here, just trying to pay attention to the road as well.
Well, that's right. That's right.
So it's important that we make every effort to provide the type of service that at least that is as an extension of the police department.
Right.
To be able to respond to these alarms.
Right. Using
wisdom as well as some security techniques.
Right. No.
And so just an added measure to keeping the community safe.
Well, when you think about when police arrive on the scene, and you're not more or less you're not like intervention. Like what would that mean? Like in terms of like you're not there to stop. Are you there to like stop?
No, we're more like the eyes and ears. Whatever we come across and we witness, then we will report that directly to the police. Get a hold of the police, let them come out and do their job, and we'll work alongside them. We may even find ourselves in a court of law giving testimony to what we witnessed. And so we're the eyes and ears of the police as well. So go between the community and the police services.
Now, who uses this alarm response?
Oh, we've
service?
got hundreds of residential properties out there with alarm systems. Initially, this service was provided by Bermuda Security Group that started by BlackBerry back in the 80s. And Bermuda Central Station worked alongside and merged with Bermuda Security Group to form a monitoring station for these alarms. In the year 2010, April 2010, however, Safeguard International formed an alliance with Bermuda Security Group, and now the service is called Alarm and Response Support Unit, which is provided a service that is provided by Security Associates Limited.
Well, it looks like we've arrived at a location that you had a call on.
Yeah, I just had a call on, and I wanted to just go ahead and take a look at that. I'll let them know that I'm on site. Controls. I'm at the site now, proceeding to do perimeter check. Copy. Okay.
Well, there we are. We're here. No, we don't intend on running into any burglars or anything like that, do we?
Well, you never know.
It's like, you never know. I'm like, well, man, I'm not really down to run into it, so I'll just hang right here alongside Security Associates. I'll just hang. Yeah, I'll hang right here alongside Security Associates too while he goes and checks the place out, okay? Know what I'm saying? Alright.
Controls, all clear. Reset.
So what we looking like, dear? What we looking like?
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2, go ahead, repeat.
You have alarm going off at the Bridge Club.
10-4, stand by. I'll call you over a landline.
Well, here we go. We got another live one. Alarm going off at Bridge Club. So we go to Bridge Club. So what happened here at this residential place?
Well, everything's secured. Every now and then we do get false alarms. There are various things that might cause that. It could be a technical glitch, number one. Two, you might have an insect like a roach or something crawling across the motion alarm. Occasionally a lizard. But in this case, everything's secured. Property looks to be in good condition, and the alarm has reset. So unfortunately, that is a call out. There is a fee of about $40 that we charge for that call. Certainly no one has any control over that, but I'm sure that the homeowner can rest assured that their property is safe. Now I'm going to call Central and get the information for this next alarm.
So basically, a call will come in. You're out rooming anyway. So
Yes.
what's the general thing? Because I mean, obviously you want to get there as soon as possible. So
Well,
what's the general
one of the
rule?
new features that the COO has come up with, Mr. Carlton C. Crockle Sr., is an excellent idea to provide this service for our customers. I'll gather this information. I'll get a hold of them. Hold on a second, please. Yeah. Okay, what's the location of this property? And any site name? Okay. Oh, that's on Middle Road, yeah? Okay. And the color of the property, color of the house, or... Okay. Pink and white. All right, I'll need the combination to the key safe. Yes. Okay. And location of the key safe. Pump. Yeah. On the left. Okay. And alarm code, please. All right. Okay, on my way.
So basically, you've basically taken all the
All the
information.
particulars so that there's no hindrance, nothing slowing me down. I can go directly to the site, know exactly what's my next move.
Okay. Well, there you go. We are once again off to another alarm. You're getting it as it happens, as Fresh does it. Gives you the reality, the look, security on a daily basis, minute by minute.
Okay,
With
safety
COVID.
first.
Oh, safety. Oh my God, I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
Gotta do that.
changes. Gotta get used to these things.
There you go.
So as I was saying, the new service we're providing is a key safe. Now we can put the customer's key to their property directly on their property at a location of their choice. And that allows for our response time to be that much more efficient. The older system or the present system that we have hundreds of keys at the office. So wherever my security guys are located, the supervisor, I'm responding to an alarm wherever I'm located.
This is a
Gotta
pretty.
watch out for traffic here.
This is a pretty heavy duty. This is a pretty heavy duty. This is a safe. I mean, this thing is made of like. This is pretty heavy.
Yes, it is.
So
If
this
you
is,
wanted to get the key out of there, you'd need a stick of dynamite. But
you definitely would need.
that's just a sample model I have with the combinations 02156. 02156.
2,
It's about a
1,
pound and a half, and it's a solid key
5,
safe.
6.
And then you press that top die and open it up there. There you go.
I didn't get it right.
Nope.
I didn't get it right. I'll try it again.
Try to clear that,
Clear that.
and then try it again. 02156.
156.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
And there's the key popping
All right.
out right there. Now this
So
thing.
that allows us a much faster response time. There's one on the property that we're headed to now, and I can go directly to the location. I know exactly where it is when I get there, and I can go into the property and reset the alarm once I've investigated
Wow.
the incident.
Now this is an inch thick. I mean a half inch. It's like a half inch thick in itself, just for the top of it. And then this other one. I mean that's like you ain't just getting into that. So these key
Not at all.
safes. These key safes are the new way of sort of like saying, okay, yes, you know, because once you get there, at least you could reset the alarm before.
Yes.
You can't even reset the alarm, and
Well,
so
like I
on
said,
and so
the
forth.
present system we had in place, I would have to go now, return wherever I am throughout
Right.
the island. I would have to stop what I'm doing,
Right.
go to the office to collect the key.
Right.
And we have a key registration system there, so I'd have to collect the key from that box and then go to the site.
Right,
So that
right.
that took a good, depending on the location, a good 20 minutes off of my response time.
Right.
So with
right.
this being on location, I can go directly to the
spot.
To the spot.
Now you have people located all across the country, basically, right?
Yeah, well,
because
we have-
what if somebody's
yeah.
in, you know, if the alarm is in St. George's?
Yes.
Like, what happens? Like,
Well, hopefully, we have supervisors that are out there on patrols. We have
Okay.
3-4 different shifts that are out there roaming,
Okay.
and they overlap each other. But
Okay.
they're not just out there driving around. These guys are going to commercial sites, doing lockdowns and setting alarms, and even here in the city, in the corporation, closing down the parks and going through some of the commercial services, commercial buildings, and making sure the lighting and everything is secure, the building's secure, and they go to next location. So they go from central all the way east and west end and east end. So if any time an alarm occurs and the guy needed a backup, then the second officer can stop what he's doing and come and assist.
okay. Now, I guess when we come back, I'll talk to you about when you arrive on site, what's the difference between the false alarm and actually showing there's been forced entry. So when we come back, I'll talk to you about that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with more with Security Associates out on alarm response. Reality right here on Fresh TV. We'll be back.
When trouble hits, seconds count. You need an immediate response to keep yourself, your family, your employees, and your business safe and secure. You need Security Associates Limited. We've developed ARSU, our brand new alarm response and support unit. From nightly patrols, commercial to community patrols, keeping your family safe and ensuring your safety when you're working late at night. Only from Security Associates Limited.
Okay, here we are. Now, as we said, we're off to we got to our second alarm. Okay.
Controls, this is Alpha 2. I'm on site. I'm doing my perimeter check now. Copy?
Now, Corbin, before we just go, I mean, what's the difference between sort of the false alarm and the enforced entry? Like, how is that treated?
Well, what I'm going to be looking for here is any, like, forced entry, obviously pry bars or any Nixon doorknobs, doors, windows, anything that's been compromised. It shows that someone may have made entrance from the outside, exterior. Then, of course, that's the things I've been looking for. Anything false alarms, then usually the windows and everything's intact, blinds, everything looks good. So false alarms will be movement or motion by some animal or something like that.
Now, will you call the police if it's sort of
We would only call the
entry?
police once we confirm it's a forced entry. If I feel that there may be somebody still present inside the property, not recognizing there was an alarm that had gone off, then that would be the next step. I get a hold of Central on radio. They would call the police and ensure that I'll wait here until such time, watching the perimeter of the property until they arrive.
Okay, so we're gonna take a quick check.
Yep.
We get to see. We'll watch. Keeping this all, of course, under the wraps. This is for security eyes only. So we're going to be very discreet about what we show.
All right, clearly there's a false alarm here. I believe there was an animal. I saw a cat just run by, so that might have caused the alarm. And so I'm going to do a reset. And
I'll just walk away from there.
right.
I'll look away. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're back. And so I guess when we think about this this whole the key safe thing now, I mean, that just is a convenient tool.
It's convenient for everybody
access.
all around, you know. Most certainly faster response time, and you don't have to be fumbling going back to the main office for the key. And once we gather the information, we come right to the site and take care of the issue. And some folks might ask, well, you know, why do I need security? I can always get my friends or my family or my next door neighbor or somebody like that to do it. And that's fine. I can understand where people might want to try and save. But is it worth $40 to put a family member at risk when you got guys like myself, professionals out here doing this on a regular basis? And you already have the rapport and established that working relationship with the police department. So I wouldn't recommend it. However, people are going to make their own choices. But for a service that we provide, it's second to none. And so I would recommend it to anybody that would be interested in keeping their property safe. You know?
Well, that's definitely, I think, I mean, it's just worth it. And tell me something too. When you think about the service in terms of the costing structure and how people could come on. Let's just say I'm going on a trip,
Yes.
and even though I'm not a regular client, can I call and just get the service? Like, even though I'm not a regular
absolutely.
client?
Yeah, absolutely. If you've got the box on site, then whenever you take vacation, you'll call us. We'll arrange that information with Central and let them know that you're going to be on vacation from start time to return time, and we can provide the service that way for
Well,
you.
what
as
if
well.
okay,
But for 24-hour monitoring and for annual monitoring of your service, that is something that is arranged with Central Station.
But let's just say I'm good. I don't have your service, and I want to, but I have the alarm on. You know, I have an alarm.
You
system.
have an alarm system.
I have an
yes.
alarm system, but I don't have alarm response.
Yes.
Right now, do I need to be signed up year-round for alarm response, or can I sign up for just the time that I'm going away?
Yes.
Like how does
Yes,
that work?
you would still sign a contract with Security Associates Limited. However, you'll just stipulate that you only want to use the service when you're on vacation, and we're more than happy to provide that for you.
Okay, so for the year-round, you could sign a year-round contract that gives you access to alarm response year-round.
For year-round monitoring with Central Monitoring Station
Right.
at 292-8181,
Right.
That's an annual fee, and that's something you arrange with them. And we'll respond to any alarm at any time.
Right.
However, if you just want to use the service when you go on vacation, then of course you let us know when you're going on vacation, and we'll take it from there.
And security associates will come and do the alarm response.
Yes.
And it basically will cost.
Knowing that the key is on site, and we have that information. Yes.
Right. And it's a cost of $40.
$40 call out, and
Each
$80 if it's on a holiday.
And $80 on a holiday.
Yeah.
So everybody going out to get pumpkins, call them. Anybody going out for Christmas, call them. Anybody, because Christmas time, you don't want nobody stealing all those gifts.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we know that time of year, and they soon coming upon us now. That time of year, theft seems to be on the rise.
Now, my last little thing is this box, man.
Yes.
I mean, this is a serious. This is the key box.
Yes.
So this is no secret, but what is a secret is where it's located on
Where
the
it's
property.
located, absolutely.
And also you're saying basically it will take a stick of dynamite to get this.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You ain't just cracking this with a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Not gonna work. You might even break a hammer trying to get this thing open. So, one would be to find it, and if you're lucky enough to find it, if the information only that someone in the family might have leaked it out to a friend, or I don't know. However, if that did happen, you'd steal it. Pretty impertinent.
But that's the other thing. You want to make sure
impenetrable is what I want to say.
Impenetrable, yes.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that basically the weakness to this system would be if a family member leaks it out. That's basically
that would be the only
That's
way.
the only way.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise, it's the homeowner,
Right.
and the information that we have is strictly confidential.
yeah, don't give it to that girlfriend that you brought in from the discotheque that night, Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Right? One night stands, don't give it out.
Right.
Well, Corbin,
Yeah,
hey
Coban,
man,
yes.
Coban.
Yes.
See, I'm typical Bermudian. I mess up people's names. They mess up my name all the time.
Yes.
Coban.
I know the feeling.
Well, thank you very much for such a tour.
It was my pleasure.
And I hope you guys at home enjoyed this little journey with Security Associates.
Glad I didn't have to put you in harm's way.
Well, that's for sure. No broken windows. Everything's cool. You notice I didn't do this at night.
Yeah.
I could have been real brazen
And
did it at
therein,
night.
therein lies the risk. Yes, we do this 24/7. During the day is not so serious, but at night, and break-ins happen day and night, so we understand that.
Yeah.
But the idea is to get your systems put in, and where you see the logos, either Bermuda Security Group or Security Associates Limited. Burglars tend to go after easier residents, easier targets that don't have these type of. Once they see alarms are in place, they don't want to bother with such property. So that's a good deterrent.
That's a good deterrent. Well, thank you
And
very
it's
much.
worth a few dollars.
$40. I mean, I must admit, I must say to myself that I think that $40 to do this service was actually very cheap. Very cost effective, I should say.
Yes.
I don't like to say cheap.
Most that no, not
I like
cheap.
to say cost effective.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
The most classy name for cheap that you can find. So forget I said cheap. It's cost effective. And here with Security Associates, you get this service. So
And at that cost, again, let us take the risk. Don't put your friends and family at risk.
that's right. Let somebody
Let us
else's
take the
husband
risk.
take the risk. Let somebody else's son take the risk. They are paid to do it.
We're a little more experienced at it.
They're more experienced to do it. That's right, than the average Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
Right? Well, there you go. Well, I know, we all have more work to do, and I'm sure there's good. Mayhaw, these guys are busy with this service because apparently they're up to like 15 calls a day easy or something like that, where people are, you have to go check stuff, right?
Yeah.
So as you see
so
us,
many times cleaners and contractors are on site, and the information was not relayed to us.
Yeah.
And so 9 times out of 100, it turns out to be a false alarm.
Well, the nice thing, you don't have to go from work. You know, you don't have to go from work. But what do you say with people with little pets and rodents running around? What do you say was the best way to save them from false alarms?
Well, just to understand that if you do have a pet, then you can't have motion sensors with a cat, and the cat's going to be running about the property.
Okay.
Like that.
Right.
Most people, generally, if they go on vacation, they make arrangements for their pets. But if they're going to have friends or someone come over to feed them, then of course you're not going to be able to have your alarm on at the same time. So.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, Corvan, it looks like you got another job to do. And I guess
It's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure. We didn't get to bust no bad guys today. Oops. That's it from Fresh TV, the best TV, with Corvan. Jacobs, man. Covan.
You'll get it one day.
Covan. I'm gonna remember Covan.
There you go.
Yeah, Covan Smith. So that's the English language, though. You can look at something and it looks like it's supposed to say one thing, and it's like Covan, but it's spelled K-O-V-O-N.
Yeah.
Covan. See, how would it sound if it was a C? It'll still be Covan. That's the English language.
That's the English language, so no doubt.
Anyway, any last words?
Yeah. Stay safe.
Stay safe with Security Associates Limited. We're out.
When trouble hits, seconds count. You need an immediate response to keep yourself, your family, your employees, and your business safe and secure. You need Security Associates Limited. We've developed ARSU, our brand new alarm response and support unit, from nightly patrols, commercial to community patrols, keeping your family safe and ensuring your safety when you're working late at night. Only from Security Associates Limited.